Picture this: a high-ranking White House official, caught in the spotlight, boldly declaring she has zero memory of any videos showing the president stumbling or looking utterly lost. It's a claim that has sent shockwaves through politics and raised eyebrows everywhere. Is this just a case of selective memory, or does it hint at a larger web of denial surrounding a leader's fitness for office? Let's dive into the details of this eye-opening testimony from former Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, and explore why her words have sparked so much debate. But here's where it gets controversial. Jean-Pierre made these stunning assertions during a closed-door session with the House Oversight Committee in September, and now, thanks to a newly released video and transcript, the public can see the back and forth unfold. For context, the House Oversight Committee is a group of lawmakers tasked with investigating government operations, and in this case, they were probing allegations that the Biden administration might have hidden signs of the former president's cognitive struggles. Jean-Pierre was specifically questioned about her June 2024 accusation that media outlets, including the New York Post, were spreading cheap fakes, essentially doctored or misleading videos. She pointed fingers at reports on footage where then 81-year-old Joe Biden seemed disoriented, like wandering off during a major international summit, the G7 meeting with world leaders, or standing motionless at a Juneteenth celebration. These moments, captured and shared widely, suggested lapses that many viewers found concerning, especially given Biden's age and the demands of the presidency. In her testimony, Jean-Pierre faced pointed questions from Jake Greenberg, the committee's chief counsel. He asked if all the viral clips showing Biden appearing confused or freezing were fabrications. She replied cautiously at first, saying she couldn't comment on every social media post. But when pushed further, were there real instances where he looked confused or froze? Her answer was striking: "Not that I recall." And this is the part most people miss. She doubled down, insisting that what seemed like confusion was simply not the reality. When asked directly if she'd ever witnessed Biden looking perplexed, her response was a firm no. The exchange turned even more heated when the topic shifted to Biden's widely criticized debate performance against Donald Trump in June 2024. For beginners unfamiliar with the event, this was a pivotal TV showdown where candidates faced tough questions, and Biden's outing was marred by stumbles, long pauses, and verbal slips that drew immediate backlash. Jean-Pierre brushed it off, claiming he just looked like he had a cold. Greenberg challenged that notion, highlighting a bizarre moment where Biden declared, "We finally beat Medicare," a mix-up that raised alarms about his cognitive state. Yet, the former press secretary stood her ground, attributing it to illness and noting that Biden himself called it a bad night and a bad performance. She emphasized she couldn't speculate on his thoughts. This testimony isn't isolated. It's tied to a broader investigation by the House Oversight Committee into what they call a potential cover-up of Biden's mental and physical decline. Earlier this week, the committee unveiled a bombshell report detailing how Biden's close advisors allegedly orchestrated his public life to mask vulnerabilities. They reportedly carefully managed his appearances, reduced his private duties, and even prevented lawmakers from direct interactions with him. The findings suggest that numerous executive actions, decisions on policies, appointments, and more, might not have been Biden's sole work, as his team went to extraordinary lengths to support him during his time in office. Now, here's a controversial angle to ponder. Is Jean-Pierre's denial a harmless defense of her former boss, or does it reveal a calculated effort to downplay serious concerns about presidential capability? Critics argue it undermines public trust, while supporters might see it as protecting the office from sensationalism. And this is the part that invites debate. If videos exist that clearly show these incidents, how can a key spokesperson claim no recollection? Was it a lapse in memory, political loyalty, or something else altogether? Ultimately, these revelations force us to question the balance between protecting a leader and ensuring transparency for the American people. Do you believe this is evidence of a cover-up, or just differing interpretations of events? Is age and health a fair topic in politics, or should it be off-limits? We'd love to hear your take, agree, disagree, or share your own examples in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going.